Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me. And don't forget to remember, we up her the Ungrateful gang. And if you like budgeting video as well as watching me, following me on my journey to home ownership. I felt real slow just then. My journey to home ownership. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free $99 down there. Hit that little red button. You know what I'm saying? And if you are subscribed but you're not getting my videos, don't forget to hit the notification bell. I would love to make sure you are notified when I have a video. I'm really gonna need a break. I'm tired. Okay. But anyway, let me move on over. Did y'all see that's me right there? That's how do I do this? That's me right there. That's me. That's me from March 2nd of 2019. Look at my chubby face. So I thought it would be fun because I had a whole nother channel, Targaye Nicole, 7.9 subscribers. Y'all, it killed me to make another channel and have to start again. But it's okay because I'm going to make it. But I wanted to share with you guys, and I actually want to look back on what I thought at the beginning of my journey because I had started this journey in the end of December. I think I did my first budget, and I can't wait to go back and look at that shenanigans. I feel like it was alive too. So we'll have to chop and screw and get through it. But I think it'll be interesting to see where my mind was at. But this one is called Why Do I Budget? My Budgeting Mindset Then and Now. Let's see what your girl thought. What that 2019 to 2020, like 2 years ago. What my mindset is and if I still agree with it. So let's get into the video because we're already taking too long. Okay. Let's go. How you guys doing? I hope you are doing well. I am doing fantastic. I am coming today with a video about why am I budgeting? Why are you budgeting? You ever ask your pause? Do y'all see my mannequin right here? That was back in the Poshmark live days. Okay, let's keep going. I had set up a shop. Okay, all right, let's keep going. And my plant, Ivy, my boo, she passed away on the move. Okay. Your question, what's the point? Why am I budgeting? Why did I start budgeting? What I thought about budgeting when I started, and do I feel the same way about budgeting now and my thoughts on budgeting now? So this is what this video is going to be about. But wait, can we take a minute to appreciate the fact that before the pandemic and a while before that, I was doing my makeup. Do you see my makeup? Do you see the highlight and the shadow? I think I even had my eyebrows shaped. Shoot, listen, look at that color, baby. Okay, I'm done. Focus there. So let's just get right into it. I have my little notes per usual, so I can let you guys know how I feel without forgetting anything. But I'm going to say, though, that little leaf right here, I needed to take it out. It was a thing, I wanted it, I liked it, but it wasn't positioned right, and it was throwing me off. That's all I'm looking at right now, but my hair is cute. Okay, keep going. So when I first started budgeting, I just really wanted to figure out where all my money was going, because I was one of those people who would sit back and be like, you just randomly go on your computer screen and start, I make this much money minus the Sprint bill, the cable bill, this bill. And then you'd look and it would tell you, the calculator would say, hey, you have $300 left. And you'd be looking at the computer screen like, no, I don't. Where is the $300 at? I don't have $300 left. What $300? And then you get emotional and get upset, and you're like, where the hell's the money? Y'all, I've been putting up memes since 2019, baby. This ain't new to me. Look at Obama. Look at you, Obama. Hi, boo. But yeah, y'all ever do that? Just be sitting there. Well, maybe not now because y'all are OG budgeters, but y'all newbies, y'all know what that's like. You write down all this stuff, how much money you make, and how much stuff minus how much stuff, and then you be like, $300. Where I get $300 from? I don't have no $300, and you be mad for real though. But okay, let's keep listening. Money going, but you never stop and say, hey, maybe you need to budget and figure out where your money is going. Well, I decided end of 2018 that 2019 was going to be my financially stable year. Y'all, this man out here on his lawnmower for real right now. With as much that. Sorry, y'all. I was trying to wait for that man to back up a little bit. Come on. Something $1,000 in debt. I did not expect to pay that off right away. So I picked 3 things that I wanted to pay off this year. And that's how I started my journey, and just figuring out all my other expenses. And my plan for budgeting was to go ahead and also try and call around and see what other things that I feel like I might be overcharged with, and things that I don't need that I can cut down on. And it's a y'all, I was smart. I was smart though, because I knew myself. I knew I had over $30,000 in debt, and I knew that me trying to say I was paying off $30,000 in debt would overwhelm me and can bring me into anxiety. And I chose to pick 3 of the debts, it sounds like, and focus on paying those. Who else does that? Does anybody else do that? Or you just be like, I'm paying all this debt? All right, moving on.
Slow process, but I'm getting there and very excited about it now. Now, I say now, because in the beginning, I wanted to figure out a way, like I said, to pay down my debt. I wanted to figure out a way to save extra money because I felt like I'm a saver and I like sales in that kind of way, but that's kind of what got me in trouble. So I knew I'd like to save, but I always felt like one of those people that when I save some money, now the money's gone. Why is there always something that's happening? Why can't I save any money? So I was like, I refuse. I'm going to figure out how to save. I'm going to figure out how to pay these things off, and I knew a budget was the way to go.
Girl, you be smart sometimes. Sometimes I gotta give my proud. People be writing letters to the younger self. My younger self, maybe 2 years ago, was kind of all right. Now, myself, maybe 4 years before that, not so good. But like, I'm proud of me, y'all. Like, I was like, oh, we're gonna save, because now I'm not that. I like have money saved, y'all, in the bank. I got money in the bank. There, I probably had $2 to my name.
In the beginning, I will tell you right now, in January, I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. Like, I am so glad that my personality is
hated it.
Not one of a quitter, because I might have quit. And unfortunately, I think a lot of times in the budgeting community, we have more of a mentality of budgeting is about frugality and about sacrifice. Like, somebody will just come on your channel, and because you're a budget channel, they're like, oh, why are you still paying for cell phone? Why are you still paying for the cable? I don't know why I'm using that voice, but why are you still paying for this? And why are you still paying for that?
That is, hold on.
Interior design. Custom sofas made for you. With hundreds of fabrics to choose from, you'll... Stop it. My money. Don't do that. So,
word, that is still me. That is still me all day. Like, and I gotta take the time to shout out my fam, my family, my fans, y'all ain't fans, my fam, and my peoples, like my peoples, my subscribers, because I have never really had this problem, right? Like, I've never really had this problem where people were on my page talking about somehow, why you ain't do this, why you ain't do that, how come you spend your money here, because they might know my energy is not built for that, okay? Because no, like, don't do that. Don't do that, sis. That's my money. You're not finna to tell. Now, I'm all about constructive criticism and showing me the way, or maybe there's something I don't know. I have a lot of people that will help me out in that way, who give me good advice. But those people that just be blatantly trying to tell me what to do, what you're not going to do is tell me what to do and what I'm not going to do. Okay, let me keep letting old Tara talk, younger me talk.
So I'm just like, I don't like that a lot of that was like, I'm so glad my subscribers are amazing, but I've seen it on other people's channel where you read the comments and people are so rude. They want to tell you what to do with your money.
Rude. See, I told you I had good subscribers on that channel. I have great subscribers on this channel, and I am blessed. Thank you, Jesus.
And I feel like when you go into budgeting, you get now this stigma of everything is about being frugal and everything is about being sacrificing something. I think that was my initial view going into it. But honestly, now in in February, I am in such a better place. Like, I feel so much more in control of my money, so much more in control of my life. I know where my money's going and when it's going and how it's going, and I know. And that to me is like one of the best.
On period. That's what it is about. I know. That's all I got to say. I know. You know how good it feels when you know? Like, okay, I spent it on food, but I know that. It didn't just go. Like, I saw it, I used it, I planned to spend that money. It was in my allowance money. I could use it how I want. I know. That's such a statement. That's just a word right there. When you don't know, it's so unempowering. When you know, you're so empowered. Okay, let me keep going.
And I honestly have not really cut down anything except for like how much money I spend on eating out and buying clothes and such. And I mean, it makes a difference. Do know that I have a long way to go. And that's okay though, because as long as I'm making little baby steps, that is something. It's better than I was doing last year when I was doing nothing and just looking at the screen like, where's my money going? At least now I know where my money is going, and I'm using it to do the things I wanted to do. Now, I do know that I feel like some people get on here and they're like, you just need the willpower. You need to keep on it. And I'm like, well, it's not easy to
Where am I getting these voices from, guys? I crack myself up.
Willpower when things aren't changing rapidly enough, in your opinion. And I think that's why I really do like, although I don't follow all the Dave Ramsey stuff, I do like the idea of his snowball method, where you take the smaller one and you put that on top and pay down to the large one, although it does cost you a little bit more because you're doing the interest ones after, unless somehow your small one is the most interest. But like in my head, it's kind of like you almost need those wins. Well, if you're me, you need those wins to like be like, I'm paying this off. Oh my God, it's making a difference. I see the number going down. It's amazing. I need that. And I feel like most people are like me. And if you're not like me and you can do like the other Avalanche Method, where you start big and go small, go hard, or go home. Like that's where I'm at with budgeting right now. I'm going hard, I'm going home. And I feel like instead of it being a frugal living, scarcity mindset for me, it's more of a frugal and happy. Like I feel like there's a way to be frugal and happy. You don't have to cut things that you don't want.
Amen, sister. Tell him. Let me let her tell him.
Want to cut. But I think the more that you start to save, you realize what things actually make you happy. And I think that's what needs to like be focused on more in the community, is figuring out what you actually want to spend your money on. Do you want to spend your money on cable? Is that making your life happier? Is it something that's making you better? Is it happy for you to sit and watch TV, a specific show? Is that what you want? If it's what you want, do it. And that's my thing. I'm like, it's all about being frugal and being happy. If that's what you want, that's great. For me, I could do without the TV. So as soon as I figure out how to get a better deal and just have the internet, then I'll do that. But I can't do without the internet. First of all, it's for my business. And second of all, it's for my business. And third off, I like to browse the internet. So it's kind of like,
facts.
I need the internet. And somebody else who's not on the Instagram or doing something with the computer might be like, well, I don't need the internet. Well, I'm not you. You know what I mean? So I think that it's almost like Marie Kondo, where you have to find things that bring you joy. It's the same thing I think that can be applied to your budget. Look at the items on, and that's the way it's changed for me. I budget now because I look at my budget and I say, hey, is that something that is used? I'm using it. It's making my life easier, and I'm happy doing it that way. Just like the other day, I had to look at my KineMaster subscription. That's like $532, and it's the editing software on my phone. And I was gonna.
My KineMaster was $532 back then. I think it's less now. They were overcharging us before.
Take it off, but I was like, you know what? It's actually quite easy for me to record on my phone and then edit on my phone and upload on my phone. It makes my life easier and it makes me happy. And I think $5.32
and I still use it to this day.
To sacrifice or give or keep.
Come on.
To do that. Now, with my insurance, I changed my insurance, and that was not a sacrifice I was willing to do. I needed insurance, but did I need to pay that much? No. The sacrifice of time to figure out which was better
worth it.
And to see if I could lower my rate, well worth it.
Amen.
Am I happier now that I have lowered
it? Amen.
Absolutely.
Y'all, if y'all ain't checked different insurances, y'all better get on it.
Make you happy and all that stuff. Then you gotta like delve deep into, does this thing, do you actually use it? Because I know people like, oh, I really love my Netflix and I really love my Hulu and I really love, and I always go back to cable and stuff. I don't know. That's what I always think of. Or I really love my gym membership. I really love it. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Stay fit, do that, watch TV. I don't care.
What was
but
that?
Think about it really.
Did y'all see my little dance? Okay.
Do you use it? I watch my Netflix. I don't have Hulu, so I can't do it. And I don't have a gym membership. But when I did have one, I went to Zumba. So it's like, don't subscribe to things that you don't.
Side note, I miss my Zumba.
Actually use like memberships and magazines, and I'm not gonna tell you don't, but like think about it. Are you using it? Is it making happy? Is it making you happy? And is it adding to your life? And so I think once I switch my mindset to that way of thinking rather than frugal and scarcity, and I'm thinking more frugal and happy, and does it bring joy to my life, and is it something that I need in my life to be happy, then it goes in, then being frugal actually makes me happy. Because I'm cutting down on costs, but I'm still living a happy, fulfilled life. um, I think that you start to become, your mindset starts to be like, you don't need all this materialistic things to be happy. For me personally, I'm more of a give me a memory, a vacation, an experience. That would make me more happy all day long than a pair of new shoes.
Yeah.
That's
Unless
just
I need
me.
them.
Mentally, that's just where I'm at. You might not be there. You might need that new Birkin bag to make you happy. And that's fine for now. But really think.
I'm gonna tell people for now.
Interior design.
It could be fine forever if you really want that Birkin bag. It's your money. Save for it, right?
Think about it. Do you need it? Really need that bag? Does it spark joy in your life? And is it something that actually makes your life happier? And if your answer is yes, then sure, do what you want. It is your money. But if the answer is no, then why? I'm like, I can't wait to get to the point where I pay.
Yeah, yo, like legit. Like, and I still stand by a lot of this stuff. I stand by pretty much everything I said in 2019 because I feel like a lot of people feel like they want these bags and shoes and things like that. And they don't. They don't want it really for themselves. They want it because everybody else has it or has some kind of status symbol. And then you see some people and they have like these nice Louis Vuitton, whatever they're called, y'all. Okay, the LVs shoes, and they hurt so bad that they can't even wear them, but they just wanted to have them in their closet. And I just look sometimes and I'm like, why? And there's some people that really, really like they get their stuff and they use it and they own it and they be looking fly in their stuff, they wear it, and I love to see that. But there are certain people that really just doing it to follow the crowd. Please make sure you're doing it for yourself and not for anybody else. On period.
Paid off all my bills, and I can go on vacations more often, and I can have experiences more often. Like, I'm so excited for that. And it's almost like I will bypass buying a new bag or a new pair of clothes or a pair of shoes or jeans unless I need it. Like, I legit have no black boots right now that really work for work, and I'll show you guys what mine look like. And
y'all, I'm gonna skip through some of this video because we're almost at the end, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna tell y'all how I just buy things now because I need them. And that's really the way that I am to this day. I used to be the shopper of shoppers of shoppers. Like, if there was a sale, I was on it for no apparent reason. I didn't need anything. I just wanted it because it was on sale because I swear I was saving money. Now, if I buy something, I actually need it for a purpose, or something of mine is falling apart and needs to be replaced. I will never go back to the other life because it was just a whole bunch of miniature hoarding for me. And I am so glad that's one thing that budgeting has taught me, for real, for real.
But I didn't buy it because it was a quality item. I bought it because it was an inexpensive item.
Sales.
And you know what? A lot of times, and not all, a lot of times though, an inexpensive item will go so much faster than an expensive item. So the next time I go to buy a pocketbook, or the next time I go to buy some boots, I might look for a leather pair of boots, a leather bag. I don't need 10 bags, but I could use 2 or 3 really good ones that will last me a long time. So that's, quality over quantity. And that's where my mindset is now. In the beginning, budgeting for me was just like, I've got to cut this. What can I cut here? Can I cut there? Can I do this? And it was a little frustrating and it was a little annoying. And now my mindset has definitely shifted to, does this make me happy? Do I need this? I can cut that. That's fine. That's not something that will impact my life in any sort of way. You know how happy I will be when I might actually cry when I pay off my car payment, because my car payment is such a burden right now. It's not like I can't pay it, but it's so annoying. So like $299.46.
I knew how much it cost.
A car that's already
that's how mad I was.
It's from 28 to 12, and I'm paying on it. And I'm like, you guys, if I can get that car paid off by the end of this year, I will be like doing the happy dance of all happy dances.
And I definitely did a happy dance.
I could probably fund any, like, just a maintenance car fund in probably like 3 to 4 months with the money, and then just be able to put my money towards somewhere else, go on a vacation, enjoy something in life. I mean, I have other bills, but I plan on taking a vacation eventually. But that's it. I could drag on and talk about this so long because it's now become one of my passions in life. Like, budgeting is the bomb. It's like
budgeting is life, y'all.
When you start doing
this person dog always getting out. I was shocked.
This is gonna get boring, and I was like, why am I doing budgeting on my channel? It's gonna start being stupid and repetitive. But honestly, so far, every week or every 2 weeks has been something different.
And it still is. Budgeting is constantly changing.
Money, and then I want to go on and go shift over here, and I want to pay this over here, and it's challenging and fun for me because I enjoy math. I'm a math major. I work in accounting. This is what I love to do. Yep. But I don't think you need to have any of those skills to enjoy budgeting. I think you just need to try it. And if I was you, try it. Do not go into it thinking I got to cut everything in my life off. I got to reduce everything by so much money. Go into saying, hey, this is what I'm paying now. How can I get down to zero? Zero-based budget, cancel it out, and just get there. And then after you get there for a month or two, start evaluating, like, do I really love this? Do I really need this? Do I?
All right, y'all. So that is it. I'm proud of me. I was pretty smart in 2019. And I don't want this video to drag on longer. I only had a couple more minutes left in that, and I'm sure I was just going to end the video anyway. That was fun to watch for me, to see my thought process back in the day. The thought process that I had then is pretty much the thought process I keep now. I like to be frugal and I like to be happy. And I still think you should keep things in your life that you love. If you love nails, keep doing them. As long as they fit in your budget, make them fit in your budget because there's something that makes you happy. If getting your hair done, do that. If not doing any of that makes you happy, then do that too. So I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. I'm going to definitely be doing more of these. That was fun for me to watch. I think I need to find my first budgeting video so y'all can see what a life hack that was. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, order to great, you have to eat grateful. And I'm super, super grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day, you guys. Remember, faith over fear this year, but not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever. Bye.